everybody that they should have their electronic devices put away and their AirPods out and their earbuds out. Don't jeopardize your success, both of them. Don't jeopardize your success in my class. Come on, man. When I say it for everybody, don't make me then say, Logan, could you too also please put your materials? Thanks, I appreciate it. Put away your electronic devices and get out your notebooks. If you will look on this beautiful Tuesday, January 31st, I am blessed to be with you today. You should have your notebooks out, please and thank you. Your question for today is, what do you think a system is? Thank you, Jerry. What do you think a system is? Explain how our planet is a system. Does this question look familiar? It should.
Yeah, it was on the thing.
It was on our homework from last night. So that was for you to go ahead and what you were supposed to finish yesterday after our lab, our journey through the spheres. You were supposed to finish the back. And then also this was the last question. So I want to make sure the last question from yesterday is the first question that we are going to be talking about today. So the question is, explain how our planet is a system, and in order to do that, we have to kind of talk about what a system is. So today our agenda says we're going to do our capture question, which is listed here, and then we're going to put together an Earth Systems poster. Now my last class was not very happy with me saying you have a deadline by the end of the class period to get this finished and turned in. That means that everybody has to participate. If you don't participate, and one person sits there and watches everybody else do the work, you are not going to meet your deadline. So we're practicing meeting deadlines. Reminder, you're going to have a quiz on spheres this Friday. If we look at what we're doing today, students will learn that the Earth's systems are all connected and influence one another, as well as the Earth as a whole. How are you going to do that? Students will research and design an Earth Systems poster to present to their peers. Now, don't get your socks all tied in a knot. You're not going to be presenting in front of people. You're creating the poster so that you can teach others about your particular Earth sphere/system. So I'm going to now be quiet and allow you to go ahead and write this down on the board. Oops. I will give you 1 minute to go ahead and do that, and that'll give me 1 minute to go ahead and take attendance because we have lots of people going today. Speaking of people, this is Marianne. How can I help you? I sure will. I'll send him right now. He's not going to be there for the entire time, right? Got it. Okay. Thank you very much. Yep. Bye-bye. Hassan, you have an appointment at the guidance office. They're trying to get a hold of you so that you can they can finish your schedule for next year. So you can just bring yourself, leave your stuff, and get that done as quick as possible. All right. Let's see who's missing. Oh man, everybody's gone, missing, gone, missing. All right. All right, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we are done. Could you please turn to the person next to you? Since Hassan's not here, can you and Kylie please talk? And what I want you to do is, well, you know what? Did we talk about yesterday with our new people that we're sitting next to? Did we get to know them at all yesterday?
No.
Let's very quickly turn and ask the person or tell the person next to you what your favorite ice cream is. Ice cream flavor, not ice cream brand, okay? Brayden, Kylie. All right, and then Logan, if you wouldn't mind sharing with Kendall, I'd appreciate that. Let's really quickly share our favorite flavor of ice cream. Oh yeah, and Asa, why don't you find out his too? On your marks, get set, go! Favorite flavor?
Me too. Double fudge brownie or the fudge
Favorite?
cookie dough.
Favorite?
Mine's cookie dough.
I don't know. Vanilla.
Wow.
Okay, so then which one do you like?
Plain.
If you were gonna have ice cream, what would you pick? You go on Heinz.
Just have to say so.
All right, 3, 2, one, and we're done. Let's just do this really quick. I will start. My favorite ice cream when I was a kid was strawberries, and I mean like those chunks of strawberries, like real strawberries in there. Love the strawberry ice cream. Now, I can't eat ice cream because it makes me sick because of my Crohn's disease, so I have found a really good ice cream. It's the Target brand ice cream, Archer or something, but their vanilla actually tastes like vanilla ice cream, so I like that. If I could eat ice cream, I would eat peach ice cream. You know, chunks of real peaches in the ice cream. That's what I would have. Justin, favorite? Your mint chocolate chip. See, that's not so weird. Your favorite? Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Vanilla. Chocolate? 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 S'mores from Heinz.
Double fudge cookie dough.
Double fudge cookie dough. Never heard of this.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
Favorite ice cream? Snickers? Oh. Strawberry? Vanilla? Cookie dough? Cookie dough? Cookie dough? Vanilla? Mint chocolate chip. Why did I hate you for that? Because I'm not a big mint fan? Alright, so now that we know each other just a little bit, let's start by talking about what do you think a system is? On your marks, get set, go. Turn and talk that out. If you three wouldn't mind talking it out. What's a system? Go, go, go.
2 equations,
System,
that's all I
system,
can think
system,
about.
system.
2 or more equations.
Michaela, would you mind turning it this way?
Logan?
Cycle, some sort.
It's a system. Let's talk about what a system is. How would we describe a system?
2
How would we describe it?
equations.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Let's talk about examples of systems first. Somebody, if we're talking about the human body, give me an example of a system in the human body. Rebecca.
The digestive system.
Digestive system. Immune system. Respiratory system. The nervous system. The skeletal system. The muscular system. So now that those are systems, we can almost say those are subsystems, and that the earth itself is a system. So then with that information, let's go back and say, how would we describe a system then? Turn and talk that out. You've got 10 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Connection of
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
connection of something.
and we are done. Brayden, get us started, please.
A group of working parts.
I like that. So a system has different parts, okay? So let's go ahead and write that down. A system is different parts. What about them? Working together. So this is what we should write down first for today's question. A system is different parts working together. The next part then, explain how our planet is a system. So go ahead, turn and talk that out. How do we bring this to our Earth? On your marks, get set, go, 10 seconds. 10, 9,
System. How the magma heats up at the bottom, then rises, cools down, then goes back down, like in the system.
1, and we are ready for liftoff. Okay, Earth, how do we describe it as a system? How could we? Explain how our planet's a system. If a system is different parts working together, explain our Earth. Asa.
Convection currents in the magma, like how it heats up at the bottom and rises, cools
So
down.
the convection system, okay, so that's a system. That's one part of our Earth.
It has a bunch of different layers that all work like
Okay.
simultaneously.
So we can look at the different layers of our crust in order to drive this thing that we call plate tectonics, which would be a larger system.
We've got all these different spheres
Okay, we've got all these different spheres, so,
and they're working together.
and they're working together. So our Earth, I liked all of it. Our Earth is, or has, different spheres that rely on each other. They rely on each other. Today, you are going to make me a poster, and one part of the poster is you have to show and tell me how one system is interconnected with the other. Why does one thing, one other system, rely on the hydrosphere, right? Why is it? How does the geosphere use the hydrosphere? Or how does the biosphere use the geosphere? How are they interconnected? We are talking about that today. So today you are going to go ahead and develop a working systems poster for us. Does anybody remember when we did our electromagnetic energy posters? All right. Do you remember what you had for an energy?
I think it was ultraviolet.
All right, ultraviolet. Do you remember what you had to do with that poster?
Well, we had to make a title that we can see.
Make a title you can see across. That's one thing you have to do now. Asa?
Slogan.
You have to make a slogan. For example, if I had the the geosphere, I could say the geosphere, rock solid, beneath my feet. Now you can't use that. That's my slogan, right? But that would be something that tells me what the geosphere is, and it explains it a little bit, okay? And then what else do we have to have on our poster?
A picture.
A picture? What else? You gotta have a description of what it is, and you have to show me how it's dependent or depending on, it's dependent upon, or another sphere is dependent upon it. You have to show that interaction. Do you understand? Let's go ahead and get out our paper that you picked up on the way in, because I want you to have as much time as possible. This is due by the end of the class period, which apparently for some people is a real problem because they're used to sitting and not getting involved. But not this class. No, not this class. All right. Today, introduction. Human beings, all 7 billion of us, interact with the Earth as a system on a daily basis. The Earth's systems can be divided into 4 main spheres or subsystems. Today, you will explore one of these 4 spheres: atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, geosphere. You will learn how these spheres interact with each other. Use these guidelines to help you get 10 out of 10 on this poster. If you stay in here, you'll be good. You need a title. It's the title of associated sphere, and as you said, it has to be seen from across the room, so we're talking bubble letters here. Slogan. Slogans included. It's innovative. It suggests the importance or the use of the sphere to our planet. Description. A description of the sphere includes what the sphere is composed of, and then any associated cycles, how it affects the Earth. I need to know how one sphere is connected to it. So remember how we did yesterday with the arrows, right? Tell me how the hydrosphere is dependent upon the atmosphere, or the atmosphere is dependent upon the hydrosphere. Just pick one interaction. And then your design. Is the overall poster design neat in appearance? Does it use your space effectively? Is it colorful? And is the picture related to the sphere? Do you get it? I want to make sure that we've got as much time. You've got your markers up here. You've got rulers. I'm going to have 8 different sections. Section 8 is going to be right up here on the end. So you might have to take a couple of these chairs, like what Logan's sitting in, and bring them to the other side of the table over here. That's going to be your workspace. And every place should have a ruler. I'll put a ruler there. When is your deadline?
By the end
End of the class. So that means everybody needs to get involved. You need a computer or computers to help you look up some things. If you can't think of a slogan, find a different slogan and change the words so that they make what you need them to do. Books are over in my cupboards. You can definitely look that up for spheres, or you can get other information on spheres online. I'm going to count you off by 8s. You, my dear, are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So my 1s are going to be at table 1. You are going to be, what's the first thing here? My 1s are going to be geosphere. My 2s at table 2 are going to be atmosphere. My 3s at table 3 are going to be hydrosphere. My 4s at table 4 are going to be biosphere. My 5s are going to be geosphere. My 6s are going to be atmosphere. My 7s are going to be hydrosphere. And my 8s, which are going to be right over here, are going to be biosphere. So I'm going to have 2 posters per for this class, for each one. Do you understand? All right, get going. Move to your station. I will get paper and a ruler for this beautiful group. Grab a book. out, grab your Chromebook. Everybody get involved, my darlings.
Six is that.
Go ahead.
Go to 6.
I've got tape if you want to tape down your,
Number 1. Number 1, go to number 1.
Yeah, but what is it?
number ones are geosphere. Make sure that phone stays in your pocket. Please use your Chromebooks and textbooks. Get your Chromebooks and textbooks. I'm missing people at number 6. I'm missing people at number 5.
You guys are at 5.
So 3s are hydrosphere, and I think also 8 is 8 is biosphere. 8 and 4 are both biosphere. 1 and 5 are both geosphere. 7 is hydrosphere, and so is. You guys? First things first, big title, that's easy. You can do that. It doesn't matter if you go, landscape or portrait, I don't care. Landscape or portrait. You decide. Say? I took them all away because I want people not to sit, and I want people to stand. I took your stools away, did you notice? I did. So now put your phone away and get out your Chromebook. Get out of the book so you can help. You're done. Go ahead and look at the index or the back, which is the glossary, and look up atmosphere or biosphere or whatever sphere you're at. Markers are up here, darlings. You got this. What's up?
Might want to post this on Canvas.
Why? What is it? Oh, look at that. Lovely. All right, my beautiful people at home, you are going to be doing this. You're going to be making a poster. If you want, you can do it in a Google slide, and these are the things that you're going to have. You pick any one of the spheres that you want. I want it on one slide. I don't want a slideshow, just one slide. Follow all of those instructions. Okay?